Hello, I'm Daryl Gosa, and this is my presentation for ISO 9000 and CM 396 Contract Administration. I have with me this evening Ms. Kim Roberts. Ms. Kim Roberts is very knowledgeable in the area of ISO 9000. Currently, she is employed with SN Performance Material, formerly Solution, as a manufacturing manager. Ms. Roberts, I'd like to thank you for taking the time to share your knowledge on this subject of ISO 9000.
You're welcome. Glad to help.
First of all, I want to ask you, could you share with us, what is ISO 9000?
ISO 9000 is a quality management program wherein a company establishes a quality policy. They have goals and objectives, and they measure themselves against those goals and objectives. They ensure that they have procedures in place and systems in place. They also do internal audits and external audits on themselves with an emphasis on continuous improvement. The goal is to say what you do and to do what you say, and by doing that you ensure consistency in your product and in your actions with the overall goal of customer satisfaction.
Great. Could you tell me, why are the 8 basic principles of ISO 9000?
I think those are important because, first of all, the leadership has to come from the top of the organization. They set the tone for how important quality is. There's definitely an emphasis on customer awareness and customer focus. There's an emphasis on continuous improvement. You can't afford to stop because your competition is not going to stop getting better. So ISO is a cycle of continuous improvement, constantly working toward new trends, changing customer demands, and so there's always an emphasis to get better, to learn more, be more efficient. So you can't get away from that element of continuous improvement.
Now, people involvement, does the standard kind of empower the employees to be better decision makers, or management to be better decision makers?
It does. Employee empowerment should definitely be part of a company's quality management program. Employee empowerment will allow the person, as you say, to be able to make decisions without having to consult a supervisor over every step. It gives them more autonomy in their job, and they're able to make decisions that hopefully will save time, save money, result in higher efficiency and higher effectiveness.
Can you tell me, why do you think organizations should implement ISO?
Many companies are seeking ISO certification these days, and I think there are several reasons they should implement. One is it might be contractual. The people that you this with might be looking for a company that is ISO certified. So in order to gain that business, you might need to be ISO certified. It can definitely help your organization's reputation. It can help bolster that. Sometimes there may not be any difference between two companies' products except one excels in quality. So it can help in that aspect. It can definitely help in profitability. If you've got an ISO system with procedures and systems and standards in place that everyone follows, your goal hopefully is a higher right first intent or right first time product. And if so, that's less rework or scrap or repair, which can help your profitability.
The company you work for currently, is it ISO 9000 certified?
It is.
And does the company do internal audits? And how do they go by doing internal audits?
Yes, we do internal audits twice a year, and then we are externally audited every year. Every year there's a surveillance audit, and every third year it's a recertification audit. But we selected a couple of people in our plant to be trained to be internal auditors, lead internal auditors, and twice a year they go to different areas of the plant and audit our quality manual, audit our paper trails, systems, audit our people, talk to them about ISO to ensure that there is no breakdown between what we say we do and what we actually perform and do. And we get those results back. We look for what areas are we doing well in, where did we excel, and where were there opportunities for improvement, and where do we need to make corrections. And that information, along with information from external audit, is reviewed yearly with a group of cross-functional group of people in plant, from management, engineers to operators. We do a yearly review and what our daily.
Do companies have to pay for external audits?
We do. We have a third party that we use called QMI that comes to our plant every year. It's probably the charge will vary depending on how far they have to travel, how long they stay. At our plant, for example, with the size of our quality management program, they are there about a day and a half, maybe 2 days.
Do companies see any difference in their operations on the ISO 9000? And if they do, what are the differences? Are they, I guess, looking at specific things they want to change, or just a standard change of their entire operation? How does that work?
Hopefully, we'll see a difference in a company or organization that's ISO certified. First of all, you should see more employee involvement and awareness of customer focus. Next, you should hopefully have a very good, efficient system, a well-documented system with clear training material, clear roles and responsibilities, where people know what they're accountable for.
Now, ISO 9000 is international standards, is that correct?
That's right.
Over 150 countries and thousands of companies are ISO 9000 certified.
One of the last statistics I saw said there were over 500,000 companies participating in ISO.
And this standard is also generic. Generic in the way that it can be implemented across businesses.
That's correct. Whether you have a small organization of 20 people or whether you're an extremely large organization, thousands, tens of thousands of employees, the ISO system can be utilized, and it should be customized for your business and for your organization.
I want to thank you for the time with me on this subject. Very educational. I learned a lot in this small time here.
Very well.
This concludes my presentation on ISO 9000. Thank you. My interview with Ms. Roberts was educational, and I learned a lot from my session with her. Ms. Roberts informed me that ISO 9000 is a quality management program where companies establish a quality policy. They have goals and objectives that are measurements for the company. Companies that are ISO 9000 do internal and external audits with a focus towards continuous improvement to ensure consistency in their products and actions, with an overall goal of customer satisfaction. The 8 principles of ISO 9000 are important because leadership from management has to set the tone for how important quality is while setting emphasis on customer awareness and customer focus. We learned that ISO 9000 is a cycle of continuous improvement, of working towards new trends and meeting customer demands. We also learned why companies are seeking ISO 9000 certification. One reason is when a company is doing business with another, such as contracting, they may require the company to be ISO 9000 certified. Further, it can help an organization's reputation and profitability. We learned that companies that are ISO 9000 certified do internal and external audits and the process for carrying these procedures out. We learned from Ms. Roberts the procedures for her company. Internal audits are done twice a year. Employees are chosen and trained to be internal auditors. The auditor goes through different segments of the company to verify standards are being adhered to. Auditors check paper trails, systems, and people to ensure there isn't a breakdown in what a company say they are doing as opposed to what they are really doing. External auditors are normally third-party auditors that come once a year. There is a charge to companies for this yearly audit. The cost varies according to the size of a company's operation. We also learned that companies that are ISO 9000 certified expect to see improvements in such areas as employee involvement, awareness of customer focus, a more efficient system, a well-documented system, and clear roles and responsibility for its employees. ISO 9000 is an international standard of quality, whereas over 500,000 organizations throughout the world have ISO 9000 certifications. Furthermore, ISO 9000 is a generic standard, meaning this standard can be applied to small operations as well as large ones. In closing, ISO 9000 appears to be the most effective and ineffective means of identifying companies that truly embrace quality standards. However, this does not mean the company is a well-oiled machine. ISO 9000 certification recognizes organizations that take steps towards operating more efficiently and effectively. Following a successful quality management system can add value to a company as well as to their customers. Thank you.